This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses.
Okay, I had a question from Neil over on Patreon, and he was asking why it is that these videos are sometimes a bit more yellow. Basically, the reason is that I'm filming at night a bit more often these days. Normally I use natural light, and that light there is a bit of a dodgy one. Sorry, just bear with me, it won't be like this forever, but whilst the dog's spine has exploded, I have a little bit less time to actually kind of make these videos. I hope the lighting isn't too off-putting, but that's basically the reason for it, because I have to make videos as and when I can, and sometimes nighttime's best for that, as it turns out. This is not on. Some of you will be aware that Mondays I try and do like a lick-based video. Okay, air fried donuts is the word from Rife. Right, so this one is kind of, we're getting away from the Eric Johnson for a bit and back to the Legato for a bit. I was playing over Locked Out of Heaven. Now, I think I've done the start of this already, but I decided, what if we had a thing that went over kind of 2 bars? And so it's sort of inspired by Hristo Vichev. If you've not heard of him, he's a jazz player from New York. Well, lives in New York. I don't think he's from there. But it starts off like this. And that part is the bit that's inspired by him. So we go 17, 13, 15, 15, 17, slide up to 18, like that. 18, 15, 17, 17, 15, and then down. And it's really useful to avoid kind of doing some of the barring stuff, and instead plant with your ring, and then if it's in the same fret, go with your middle finger. Like that. And then up the pentatonic scale, 14, 17, 15, 18. And then we get this other part. So that's the first bar. And I really like to just loop these things around and try and get the feeling of it under our hands and get used to this legato feeling, which can be a bit strange. And then up here to the 20th fret, 20, 15,
17, 20, 15, 17, 18, 13, 15, 17, 12, 13, 14, sorry. And that's basically 3 note per string pentatonic stuff. But we're just going 3, 1, 2 in terms of order. So the furthest note that way, and then the middle note. And then back up 12, 15, 17, and then F major kind of arpeggio, so 15, 14, 13, 18, 15. Okay, so that part. Okay, and then all together. Right? And move that around into other keys so that it's not only happening in F major for you. In A major, for instance, down here. Almost. B flat. Yeah. D flat major. We're basically starting on the 3rd degree of the scale, so if you can imagine wherever your root is on this, you're going to be up a major 3rd away, so in C. And you could also kind of loop it round, so back up here. Like that. Really fun one, and you can play that in Locked Out of Heaven if you really want to get yourself kicked off a gig. Something like that. I hope that's a fun one. Patreon will be the place to get the tab and the backing track. Kind of fun, but yeah, the idea of all of these kind of Monday lick lessons is just something to try and get our fingers moving throughout the week. Whee! Give it a try. Whoops. Cheers.